The Southern Tornadoes set out to sweep away the Tomcats in their storm. Brandon Burtette rushed for 20 yards, just falling short of the end zone. On the next down, Burtette would punch it in for the touchdown, 6-0 Tomcats. No other points would be scored in the first quarter, but before the end, Josiah Smith passed to Derek Griffith. What resulted from that play was a bit of a shoving match between the two teams, which would only heighten the tension. During the next possession, starting off the second quarter, Josiah Smith would throw 36 yards to Derek Griffith for the touchdown, going up 1 over Trimble. Colton Thomas had a couple of big runs, which led to a Tornado touchdown. They would gain 2 more points during their conversion, 15-6 Southern. A limping Burtette punched it in later in the third for the touchdown. Burtette tossed it into Chase Patton for the extra 2, allowing the Tomcats to trail 15-14. Trimble had possession with 58 seconds left in the third and was looking for the first down. The game action may have been put on pause, but the energy and electricity was the strongest yet. During the 20-minute review period, the calls reversed 3 times. The crowds on both sides expressed their team spirit, keeping warm and keeping the momentum going. Eventually, the call would be a turnover on downs, Southern ball. It would seem the momentum would swing in favor of the Tornadoes, Smith shoving his way into the end zone. But the ball don't lie, and on the return, Max Frank ran it 80 yards into the house. The Tomcats still trailing by 2, but not for long. 3 minutes later, the Tomcats put the Tornadoes in the shade. Frank would run it in again, this time for 15 yards. Burtette tossed it into Frank for the extra 2, putting the Tomcats up for the second time all game. The victory would be the Tomcats, their first this season. Burtette attributed their win to Trimble culture and hard work.
All we know, we're from Trimble, you know. This is what we breathe. Football, this is all we do. So work hard, you know. At the end of the day, we just play our best and hopefully we'll win.
Coach Phil Ferris says that their out-of-conference schedule helped the young team prepare.
We're growing each week. Got a lot of sophomores, juniors. We only have, one senior on both sides of the ball. So that win's going to help. Winning a close game against the league team, team you've had a lot of success against, and to come from behind and win, that's going to be big for us. But
the Tomcats play at Eastern next week, who is 0-1 in conference play. The Tornadoes will also advance 0-1 and play Belpre at home. For Gridiron Glory, I'm Haley Hollinger.